looming recession is all over the news lately, and regardless of what you believe about what might end up happening in the future, all of this negative forecasting probably doesn't feel good if you're trying to break into commercial real estate or level up in the industry. But even though it might not feel like it, if you make the right moves during this time, a down cycle in the market could actually represent one of the biggest opportunities for growth that you might see throughout your entire real estate career. And during times when transaction activity is at its slowest and the job market is at its tightest, these can be some of the best opportunities to position yourself for the next stage of your career. So to make sure that you're taking full advantage of these opportunities and setting yourself up for success when market conditions inevitably start to improve, in this video we'll cover 3 of the best career moves that you can make during an economic recession, and some things you can do right now to position yourself for the best possible outcomes on the upswing of the cycle. So the first career move that's worth considering is one of the most popular options during economic recessions, and this is going back to graduate school for a master's in real estate or a general MBA. If you've ever thought about getting an advanced degree, but you haven't been able to stomach the lost income or the missed potential career opportunities during your time in school, recessions can be one of the best times to take the plunge and go this route, since job openings tend to be at all-time lows and the opportunities you'd see on the job when transaction activity is also at its slowest are often few and far between during these times. Even if you already have a job in the industry, if you're not seeing as much deal volume as you'd like, or you're working in a specific industry discipline that you don't want to be in long term, going back to school can be a great way to improve your personal brand, take time to feel out different parts of the industry, and do all of this without feeling like you're getting left behind by jumping out of the industry for an extended period of time. Going back to school also has the added benefit of allowing you to get your foot in the door for internships, even in cases where these companies may not be hiring at all for full-time positions, since the cost to hire an intern is usually going to be significantly lower than what a company would have to pay to bring on full-time talent. And these employment structures also tend to be much more flexible, which employers often prefer during times of market uncertainty. Working an internship, especially at a brand name company, is one of the best ways to position yourself for full-time opportunities upon graduation. And with the average recession in the US lasting just about 17 months in total, if you head to grad school at the beginning or even the middle of an economic downturn, this usually means you'll be graduating in a much more favorable hiring environment. Grad school is also a great way to build your network quickly, which is extremely important when building a commercial real estate career. And this leads me to the next point on this list, which is directly related to building your professional network. And this is to use a recession as an opportunity to double down on your relationships with mentors and peers within the real estate industry. This advice is applicable if you're in college, if you're working in a different industry and trying to change careers, or even if you're already working in real estate, since you never know when you might need to rely on someone to get back up on your feet from unexpected career setbacks as a result of market conditions being less than ideal. Economic slowdowns almost always translate into subdued transaction activity in commercial real estate, which tends to lead to a lot more downtime for many real estate professionals and often makes these people much more likely to say yes to a phone call or a meeting with someone looking to come up and make their way in the business. Doubling down on relationships during these times is also a great way to make sure that even if you do find yourself getting laid off or find yourself without a job for an extended period of time, you'll have a team of people that you can lean on that know, like, and trust you and can ultimately help you find your next opportunity. And if you're like a lot of people who find it difficult to create these connections by reaching out to people via cold email or cold LinkedIn messages, or you just want to make this process a little bit easier overall, a great way to build your network quickly without having to do much or any cold outreach at all is to get involved with nationally recognized industry organizations, specifically the local chapters of these groups. Organizations like ULI and NAIOP tend to hold regular in-person networking events that are great opportunities to meet a lot of people in a very short period of time without committing to an entire tour, one-on-one coffee or lunch meeting, and these allow you to figure out who you want to get to know more and follow up with those specific individuals after an event. These types of organizations also often put together young leaders groups for members under the ages of 30 or 35, which can also help you build really strong connections with your peers in a very short period of time and can provide educational opportunities through guest speakers or even a dedicated curriculum that members are required to complete within the program. And speaking of a dedicated curriculum, the final move I'd recommend making to maximize your chances of career success during a recession is to take some time to focus on tightening up your technical skills to make you more valuable to employers in a variety of different disciplines. If you can analyze and value commercial real estate deals and create dynamic acquisition and development models from scratch in Excel, even if you only have experience in one specific industry discipline, financial modeling skills tend to be very transferable to a variety of different jobs within the industry, and having these on your resume can open up a lot more career options for you when hiring conditions are tight. Having strong technical skills will also help put you ahead of other candidates that are vying for the same jobs as you are, especially when you're in the running for entry-level analyst roles. Taking the time to get an Argus certification if you plan to work in the retail, office, or industrial sectors, enrolling in Excel-based real estate financial modeling courses that can teach you how to build pro formas and value commercial deals, or even getting your real estate license proactively if you plan to go into brokerage can all go a very long way towards setting yourself up for success and getting ahead of the competition. Even if you already have a full-time job in the industry, if transaction activity slows, this usually means that you'll have more time to dedicate to improving your technical skills and adding these to your resume. And if you do end up losing your job unexpectedly and need to scramble quickly, these things will make you a much more attractive candidate when looking for your next career opportunity. Ultimately, even though recessions can be scary, if you can use this time to focus on building relationships, improving your technical skills, and potentially even going back to school if that feels right for you, recessions can actually be huge opportunities to advance your career or even pivot into a different part of the industry altogether. And many of the most successful real estate professionals I know either started their careers or started their companies during the worst economic conditions and the lowest points of the real estate cycle. And if you want to make sure that you are prepared and you have the technical skills that you'll need to land jobs in a competitive hiring environment, or you want to learn a more structured, methodical approach to building your network in this industry, as always, make sure to check out our all-in-one membership training platform, Breaking the CRE Academy. A membership to the Academy will give you instant access to over 120 hours of video training on real estate financial modeling and analysis. You'll get access to hundreds of practice Excel interview exam questions, sample acquisition case studies, and you'll also get access to the Breaking the CRE Analyst Certification exam, which covers topics like real estate pro forma and development modeling, commercial real estate lease modeling, equity waterfall modeling, and many other real estate financial analysis concepts that will help you prove to employers that you have what it takes to tackle the responsibilities of an analyst or associate at a top real estate firm. And if you like this video and want to see more career-related content on this channel, make sure to hit the like button to let me know, and let me know in the comments what you're doing right now to be more competitive in the job market as things stand today. As always, thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you found this helpful. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already to see more videos like this every single week, and I'll see you in the next video.